Good afternoon. Good afternoon to the lovers, to the friends, to the family, fans, ladies and gentlemen, elders, fathers, mothers, and to the old Nigerians and global worldwide. Internationally, I know those who are friends, those who are customers, those who are families, those who are travelers, those who are businessmen and women, those who are marketers, those who are traders. It's about wealth of life. It's about what struggle bring from every man heart. This is to say before me, to the camera and to inbox to those who follow our here as well, listeners. About what is going on. To be with with my complaints and my the working down of me and according to to the process, the learning skills from those who make illegals, you know, the illegal practitioners on the one who is legalized practitioners, with professionals, with job legalized today. Because you think about legalized, it is what has been approved by the government, not the one that is not approved by the government. To say they are illegal actions. Just it is in this society, the community that we are today, from Abeokuta where am I, that I have been fixed for myself just to start from where am I that is found in the video before me. And to those who will be following, will be seeing this face, will be seeing the appearance. I believe no, it won't be of a novice appearance to them. It is a very long time, body and the appearance to see with what it is that doesn't come with lies, which is the truth and the facts of what it is may complain about. From the living house, there's the family I was born from, there's the fathers, there are two fathers, two fathers, beds, be their last born of man, you know, which is what my struggle, my talent, my skills, my style, my personality, my establishment, financially, my income created me to buy. This happens every time. This happens every time, which is I can give to say precisely this is the numbers of time that my things are taken away from the living house. Just at a tease is a record from Abeokuta about Femi Owode local government in Ogun State, Nigeria. After the lockup, and to the people seeing me with what it is happened for some years back and for some months back, because this is 9 months from that lockup, and it is today. It is another episode of my video, which what my complaint and report is all about. I can't just forgo with the lockup that is an illegal on the one who's legalized. illegal practitioners, what they are practicing with me is I was locked for good 2 years, 9 to 10 months, which is equals to 3 years. Now, we're given undertaking letters to sign with a form to fill in. It's like you were admitted into a university. You go for ETME jams, or you about, to be graduated from your SSC, you go for WAEC and NECO. So that systematics, which is the protocols. When you are legalized practitioners, you know what step and the directive, the instruction has been given by group who are legalized practitioners, and with their words, their activities, they keep on lifting and be united together. That's exactly the way they are illegalized the dominations of their power, which is, being a body, being a someone, a mind. A lot has happened during that 3 years, which is, I can't even say precisely. This is the reason why I was locked fully to the public, to people, I believe to those who's having me on my camera it is today. I believe with a post, and I believe with returning with your comments, to get in touch and with your advice, to seek for advice, with what non-stop from me, that I will keep on, doing what it is I believe God Almighty Allah has ordained, and how my things will be returned from the house that is stolen from in Odogbolu local government, in Odogbolu, Ijebu, Ogun State, Nigeria, which is the same state location where I'm having this conversation. And to those who are found, those who are friends, these are the decorations. Just like I have it minority decoration here, and it's ordained for the learning center that I have filled and I have undertaken. It's precisely 1 year, 6 months. Just not to see that as something, you know, to be derived of, then to be concentrated, to be focused. Just like I'm having this camera before me and I'm having this complaint and report. Use these things I'm saying that illegalized practitioners, many Nigerians, even those who are non-Nigerians, we have our borders, we have flights, plane, they're traveling, coming across to this nation, and even from this nation, Nigeria, they are traveling across to another nation. Many have losses, many have been killed, which is even some action is taken by me. Most of the action is taken by who am I from Nigeria as a Nigerian citizen, which is also funny. See some of them, even where am I? Those who are illegal position now. The way they are being seen, the way their presentation is being, they be accommodating their negotiation, their initiative. It does it being seen as if they don't know what it is, how risk of life of themselves. Because who you have tried, who you have fired an arrow, and your arrow stops, and your arrows have never touched the skin, physically, not even the spiritually. They have but caught that power. That is, those who are illegalized practitioners, they have practicalized things of, to injures the body, just your mind. Even to those who are lovers, with what it is I'm saying, talking about, which is due to your experience, that these did not give any infections, but successfully, God Almighty Allah, just the way it is, He always make me arise from sleep, and with straight head and with concentration and with how protection it is today. Now, to make it shortly and to be meaningful to those who are listening, my complaint is all about the stolen decorations in the house, the stolen decorations of the business factory, computer laptop for my calculations of my annual and my manufacturing marketing products. Being a businessman am I in the house, in my father's house, my father's living there that is brought with what being a businessman, another way around to say in other forms of my struggle, my daily bread, which is I know how helpful it is. Who are those who can testify, who are my witness, with what the income and establishment being an investor in mine today. Even to say one of my business, which is popularly is everywhere, it's everywhere for getting, it's everywhere for buying, it's everywhere. Just like being a singer in mine, I sing, and also a director, Nigerian movie and international movie. Even on radio, your radio, to all radios in Nigeria, I know how broadcasters that they are working with radio Nigeria today, which is I know how engineer I have produced, I have instruct, I have tutorial there. I know how professor and masters on that radio, which is professionally, I know how legalized practitioners on those jobs, which is the preparations, how for those who are who are licensed to that and they're in the office. They can testify with what it is I'm talking about as a Nigerian, international also. So to make it shit in, these are the things of my complaints and report to the house, which is the father's house, the last brain that is left for me and for me. You know that I personally do not have my house, I have my personal house. I have my personal house, but this usually comes separately whenever orderly my buying to my father's house. Because I have made that a territory zone for myself. Because once father has a house, it's also a house to the children or to the end of the son. As I'm a son to them, and I'm the last one. Which is there are two men. And I know how okay and I know how rich and I know how wealthy it is. And with the life of opportunity that is granted to me. And I know how skills and my own self development, my self employee, my self job, I know how rich and know how wealth. And another reason why coming for stealing and for packing away my things. That it has happened secretly. I have made changes on the settings of the house because it's a big house. The things is being bought. Although I don't have that proof and evidence yet. And I believe with more interview, with more those who give comments, with more who have its privacy, you know, to hear from me. This is a privilege which is highly welcome. So my complaint goes to this area in Odogbolu, which is being a musician, a singer, and a man, which is my music is popularly. Is it on television station, the artist program. So it's not something that I go regularly on television station, but it has come to necessarily that whenever it comes to a program or video music is on play. And if it's on radio, it's on play. If it's on internet or social platform, internet, web, is on play. It's a thing you browse and download the music. Being a Nigerian artist, a Nigerian musician, a director, an instrumental, DJ, a man in Nigerian. So these are the things that fetches me money. And I'm saying this because of the disagreement and the stealing and fight and battle and torment and ill and also illegal practitioners behaviors in the society, in the community of this Nigeria today. By this group of people who have severally always come to my house to take my decoration of my business factory in the house. And some of my big cars, my big Jeep truck friends. So I'm making this silence to the social platform on camera before me. Because it's not so funny when I am seeing myself, I see, am I not the rightful person who owns this? None of these people who can be seen as legal practitioner to come for me, to come for my comment, to ask, which is being seen to myself and to people that see no, they don't know what it is going on, especially from the community where this has been developed. Which is there are people living around, but why supporting themselves as illegal practitioner, people, members, group? And this has baffled my heart because I was locked for 3 years in the land of slave and prison, where no uniform, not to say, where no the knowledge of the legal practitioner who are the lawyers, the barrister, the court of law, the federal government, the state, and the LCDA, the local government. It is today. Now, economically, I'm a man who have a legal job, not illegal job. And I have an income. It is today in